Chris, the old-ass retro gamer here, once again to stream some more Actraiser for the Super Nintendo. My favorite video game of all time. This is the 4th time I've streamed this game on Twitch, and it will probably be the last episode of this particular game that I stream, because if you're watching the last one, I opened up the final level, and it is basically a boss rush, and it will probably take me a while to do it, because it's been years since I last played this before streaming the game. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to be out of touch or out of sync again. If anyone is watching, let me know if the audio is coming out okay. I seem to always be having problems with my audio being... It sounds okay when you're watching the stream, but when it gets uploaded, the video gets uploaded to Twitch after the fact, it doesn't seem to... The audio seems to be kind of weird and sped up and clicky, and it's just weird. So, we shall see. Let's check if anyone is in the chat. There we go. Chat is working. So, like I was saying, I am at the final level of the game. And so basically what I've had to do so far is, if you've never played Actraiser before, it is part side-scrolling platformer action game, similar to Castlevania, but with a sword instead of a whip. You play as a god who has been away for a while, probably centuries, and in the meantime, this dude named Tanzra has moved in on your territory, oppressed the people, let the whole world basically go to ruin, and then now that you are awakened and you're back to see what's going on, you find out that everything has gone to crap, and you are rebuilding everything from the ground up. So you play a side-scrolling action level to destroy the first level of monsters, so you can rebuild the level, and that's when it turns into a god simulator sort of game, where you play as this little angel that you see right now, and you basically develop the land. You help them destroy things that are blocking them from populating the area, and then you guide the people to regrow and repopulate and turn the land back into the beautiful little cities that it is. And each area has its own little problems you have to overcome. And then you do a final side-scrolling action level in order to defeat the boss, to completely open up the level for the people to grow. And you do that about 6-7 times, I think, and then you open up the final level, which is where I'm at right now. So, let's see what is up. So before I start playing, let's see what's going up online. No, nobody. Nobody. That's cool. I didn't expect every one of these to be a big deal. It's cool. We're gonna play anyway. Why is my controller not working? Because it is not plugged in right? There we go. Okay, so, Sky Palace movement. Let's take a look around the area that I've developed. So, this is the land. That was damn. Let's go in closer. I'm gonna go back up. No! There we go. As far as up as I can go. So I have redeveloped everything. See that? All these people are thriving because of Mr. Godman, that is this dude right here. This is the final area. Can't really do anything about these little islands out here, but whatevs. So, let's go back to the Sky Palace movement. Where is Mr. Big Bad? Right here. Deathheim! That sounds menacing. Shall we? Let's do it. This will be the last battle. All monsters will be completely eliminated from the world. Sir Magiderp, are you ready? I guess. I'm gonna need it. Huh. Look at that. I actually have a diorama of that in my computer room, like a 3D diorama. Oh shit! I hit the wrong button. Damn it to hell. If I remember correctly, my health will come back a little bit. Maybe not. Being a bitch. Stupid of me. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Shit. Like I said, out of practice. At least I get to start back with this guy. Come to me. That was stupid. Go. It's just remembering all these different patterns is the problem. Back in the day, like I said, I could have breezed through this game in 2.5 hours, maybe 2. I just knew everything back to front. But like I said, it's been so long. This guy's a breeze. This one is the wheel, the rolling wheel guy. This guy is a problem for me because his pattern is really unpredictable. wasted a frickin' magic on that. I can't stand that guy. This guy is a breeze also. Shit, and I'm messing it up already. Damn it. Head. Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna die again. I'm probably gonna have to do this whole boss rush all over again. I'm gonna die. I've lost too many lives. Because Tandra's a real pain in the butt. And he's got 2 forms. Which I always think is kind of bullshit when it comes to final boss. I know they want like it to be as hard as possible and it's gotta be this big epic thing, and but at the same time, you're like, can we just end the game, maybe? Don't want me to pull all my hair out, even though I have no hair. Yeah, this guy's easy, because his pattern is so simple, but it's just time-consuming. You can only do 2 hits at a time. It's because he's starting to get low on health. He starts just constantly spamming his attack. He's actually, like, behaving. Wow, I was surprised I actually did that on the first try. But here comes Mr. King Shit. Here comes Tandra. Form number 2, and look how long that health bar is and how much health I have left. Shit. You're right, I will never give up. Actually, you know what? Let me change my... No, I'm not. I want to change my matcha. Let's try this. Can't remember which one is which. It's been so long. Body will be surrounded by balls of light forming an energy shield. Let's do that. I gotta do it all over again. I figured I was gonna have to do this at least 2 or 3 different times in order to beat it, because like I said, I'm so out of practice. Wow. This is the first boss and I'm sucking at it right now. This guy's a pain. I know, wasn't it? But like I said, I have that firing sword weapon, so, and it does take a decent amount of damage off of the guy. So, I don't feel so bad. Oh, why is my sword not swinging? Really? I am totally sucking ass at this today. Oh wow, I wasted that. Jesus. Like I said, his pattern when he's teleporting around isn't that hard. It's just when he turns into the wolf, she just roams around randomly. Go. Don't worry, I still got 3 lives left. Wow. Next is the boss that I hate the most. shouldn't have wasted the damn magic. Whatever. This guy has the easiest pattern to remember. It's just time consuming. So I'm not talking more, just I'm trying to concentrate on not screwing this up. Now I have 2 tries at Tanzra. Just me, or does this music sound like it's right out of Superman? At least I get to continue there. Now all the fireballs are going to go right to my position. Shit. Shit! Yeah, I don't like that magic. Oh man, this is gonna take a while! Let's go with that. I am ready to do this again for the third time. It's just, I remember I would have to run right up to his mouth when Tanzara would swoop down after I would be actually getting the hits on that little part in the center of him. What? I would have to duck down right by his mouth because when he would shoot those little homing blob things out, you could destroy him right after they come out of his mouth. Like I said, I used to have this whole thing like memorized back to front back in the day. But new games come out and you start to forget these things. Like not registering my button press when I... Why is it not registering my fucking button? It's not registering my button press. I got past them without dying. Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. That was fairly painless. And then here comes my favorite boss of them all. Come here. Wow, that did nothing. probably get past this next guy without dying, because his pattern is good, and I have it memorized again. And, ugh. Old school games, man. Old school games. He's actually killing himself. This guy must have a death wish. He's letting me have the means to reach him, to hit him, by dropping these things on me. It's like, oh, I've lived for 10,000 years. I've just had it. I'm over this whole life thing. Tandra's a bitch. I don't like him. He doesn't offer a good health plan. Buys us donuts on these Fridays. No casual Fridays! This is what I meant when I say he's not behaving. Okay, I got to Tanzer with 3 lives. And I died right at the start. Oh, man. Yes! Eat a bag of dicks, Tanzra! I haven't seen this screen in... 15 years? Only took me 3 tries. Oh, man. Now, okay, so when it comes to old school video games, you know the endings usually suck or really short. All you get is like a misspelled congratulations. This is the game that bucked that trend, at least the first time I ever saw one like this, where this ending is like 15 minutes long. We go to every single land that I developed and find out what's been going on there since I left. Yeah, no shit. Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters. See, like, basically, I can just sit back and relax and watch this play out. This seriously takes 15 minutes to go through the whole land. It's weird. And I can't speed up the dialogue, which kind of stinks. This is the one where the dude died. Yeah, this is the one where he died. Because you always have those two people bowing to you when you go into the temple, and then you go back one day and there's only the girl there and the guy's gone, and oh yeah, my buddy, he just kind of like snuffed it. Okay, since you brought up Ghostbusters, which version of the original Ghostbusters game is the good one? Or is there such a thing? I remember, okay, I used to have it for the Atari 2600, and we also had it for my dad's Atari computer. It was a Atari 800 XL. But there's the Master System version, there's the Nintendo version. There might be like a Commodore 64 and all that. A C64, yeah. So how you been, Brian, since you moved up to, what is it, Minnesota? Well, the Nintendo version had the... and it had the misspelled congratulations at the end. Yeah, you're right. Duluth. I can't remember what song. I remember at my old apartment, you and Zach came over and we were playing Rock Band, and you were singing, and were you singing The Police, Every Breath You Take, and you kept on like interjecting Stalker into the chorus? I just remember cracking up at that. Like, yeah, I'll be watching you, stalker! Oh, are you serious? I remember when I was living at that apartment, I used to drive into the city all the time to hang out with this actress friend of mine. And there were at least 2 or 3 times where she talked me into staying at her place until like 2 or 3 in the morning watching movies and shit. I think it was the first time we actually hung out. She talked me into staying at her place to watch Enchanted. And I was kind of like, ooh, cool, I'm gonna hang out with this girl and her roommate. You know, we're gonna watch a romancy kind of movie. This is gonna be kind of cool. And nothing happened. And she ended up talking me into staying, and I ended up staying until 2 in the morning, and I had to wake up at 4 to go to work at 5. And I remember driving home that night at 2 in the morning, and I'd been up since 5 o'clock that morning, and I remember falling asleep at least 3 times on the way home, and catching myself. I must have been asleep for maybe a good 5 seconds. I was still driving perfectly straight, but that was not a good night. Because I remember I was on Lake Cook Road. I was maybe 2 miles away from my house, and I just remember snapping awake, and I was like through a stoplight that I hadn't gotten to yet, and before I fell asleep. I was maybe like a good 50 feet past the stoplight, and I was like, yeah, okay, started slapping myself. I turned my radio all the way up. Yeah, not fun. Oh, by the way, Actraiser. This is... which town is this? The mirror is the mirror that I use as a magical weapon The one that I was using at the last time I played through, when that beam would split through me. Brought my iPad. Jesus, dude. I can't imagine falling asleep. I didn't fall asleep on the highway because I used to have to take 94 to Lake Cook Road. I didn't fall asleep there, but once I got to Lake Cook Road, I fell asleep at least 3 different times. That sucked. So now we're going to Iceland. You felt a little guilty about letting people live in such a cold climate. Then why did you? You had the ability. He was just waiting for his boss to wake up to say to actually do it. Take the initiative, little guy. Oh, isn't that adorable? So, if anybody is planning on visiting Chicago mid-October, it's not guaranteed yet. It's not set in stone. It might not happen. But a short film that I made back in 2008 was a horror thriller short film I made called Stalk. Brian, you might know it because Zach helped out on it. Well, help out is a relative term. He slept through most of the production. And whined about it the whole time, getting free food and bored, whatever. There's the Music Box Theater does, and it's in Chicago, it does this Music Box of Horrors thing to celebrate Halloween. It's a 24-hour movie marathon where they play the movies on film, not video. They have special guests. This year, their special guests that they've announced so far is they're going to play the original Child's Play, and Don Mancini, who has written and directed most of the movies in the series, is going to be there to do a Q&A. They're going to be playing Clive Barker's Lord of Illusions, and Kevin J. O'Connor, who played Benny in the remake of The Mummy from 1999, is going to be there because he was one of the lead characters in the movie. He'll be there for a Q&A. I'm submitting Stalk to be one of the short films they show in between all the movies. I'm getting the audio work finished on it finally. That's the thing that I've been sitting on for the last 10 years to finish, because I don't know how to do that stuff. I don't have the equipment or the patience to do it. A friend of mine stepped up and said, I'll do it for free. It'll just take a while because he's going to be doing it in his off hours. So, so it's just an ocean world, and that is all the continents on this planet. Okay. So if it does get picked up and they end up showing it at the movie marathon, that would be pretty cool if anyone wanted to come and check it out. You might recognize this music as the music I use in my opening credits of my YouTube videos. But the thing that the gimmick of the horror thriller of Stalk is there's absolutely no talking in it. Yuzo Koshiro is a freaking genius. Where is this soundtrack on vinyl? Yeah, there's absolutely no talking in the movie. Main character basically is alone in a cabin, and a guy comes to kill her. It's kind of a standard setup. It's just the way it plays out is not standard. So, if anyone wants to check it out, let me know. If I get it finished, once I get it finished, I might upload it to my YouTube channel. But that is my favorite video game of all time. That is Actraiser. Like I said, I would beat it, restart it again, play through it again, and I would try to beat it as fast as possible, but the God Simulator parts, obviously take a little while. But I would try to get it done as fast as I could. And like I said, I could just breeze through every level and boss. I had everything figured out and memorized. That was what you had to do back in the day. Nowadays, it's not really a thing anymore, where you had to memorize patterns and everything. 1991. Good God, I feel old. That's because I'm the old-ass retro gamer. 1991. Jesus. When this game first came out, I was so excited about it because I read about it in Nintendo Power, and they kept on saying it had like a full orchestral soundtrack, and I love video game music. And I was like, wow, I'm going to have to pick that game up. And the day it came out, I talked my mom into taking me to the mall to pick it up. And I think within the first week, I'd played through it at least twice. That's how much I liked it. But, yep, that is Actraiser. So, I was I put a feeler out on my YouTube, or my Facebook Old Ass Retro Gamer page asking if I should stream on Twitch or stream on YouTube. On Twitch, I don't really have much of an audience. I don't have many followers, but on YouTube I have like almost 1,300. So I'm thinking from now on I'm gonna stream on YouTube. I'll try it for a little while. If it doesn't work out, I'll come back to Twitch. If if I only get like 1 or 2 people showing up to watch, I'll come back to Twitch because look, random people show up, and Tesseract keeps showing up to every one of these. That's so cool. And Brian, yay, Brian, you were back at the last one too, I think, weren't you? So. Restream? Well, I guess I could. I'll have to look into that. I tried to install OBS on my Mac the other day, and it actually screwed my Mac up. I don't know what it did, but now every time I scroll on my browser, it like gets all jumbly and stuff. Ugh. Alright, Eric, I'll look into that. So, alright, that is the end of Actraiser, and that is going to be the end of this stream. Thanks for watching, everybody. It was cool talking to you again, Brian and Eric. I will see you on the next one. So, I'll probably be streaming on YouTube next, and if I can get that restream thing working. I'm working off of an old laptop right here. I don't know if I can get that to work. I'm surprised OBS works as well as it does on this thing. So, we'll see how that goes. But next time I'll probably be on YouTube, and I'm probably going to stream Shadowrun for the Super Nintendo. My friend Charlie, who's watched a lot of these streams, I'm surprised he wasn't here today. He's probably busy. Has been asking for me to stream that one for a while, so that's one of the other games I used to play all the time back in the day on the Super Nintendo. It was one of my favorites. It's what got me into Cyberpunk. Jesus, I can't talk. It's what got me into Cyberpunk. I started reading William Gibson after that. Got really excited about Johnny Mnemonic. Was totally let down by that movie. The server side won't tax your machine any more than usual. Okay, I'll look into it then. That would be cool. I might be able to stream on both then. Woohoo! Thanks for that. So, yeah, keep an eye out for that. I'll probably stream that starting next week. I will say maybe on Tuesday evening. I'm going to start a little bit earlier next time. 8 o'clock, just, I don't know, it seems problematic. So I'll probably stream at like 6 or 7 o'clock then. I'll put a feeler out on YouTube, and I'll put a feeler out on my Facebook page also. So see if anyone's interested in watching that. So, alright guys, I'm going to log off. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I didn't mumble and ruin everything by talking. But, yes, I still suck at this game because I have not played it in 25 years or something. So, yep, I will talk to everybody later. Have a good night.